One day, Edward was talking to Trevor when Douglas steamed by. He was pulling a train of heavy coal cars. "Come on, Edward. Stop gossiping in the sun when there's work to be done." Later, Edward spoke to Douglas. "Trevor and I are old friends, and you and he have a lot in common, too." "We do?" quizzed Douglas. "And what would that be?" "Scrap," said Edward quietly. Douglas gasped. "Don't mention that word. It makes me wheels wobble." "It does the same to Trevor," replied Edward. "He was being sent to the scrapyard, but the vicar and I saved him, and now he's really useful again. Even so, Sir Topham Hatt certainly does need another steam engine here." "Aye, he does, and quickly." That night, Douglas was still working. He had taken the midnight goods train to a station
on the other railway,
where only the diesels work. He was just shunting, ready for his return journey, when... "That sounds like a steam engine," he thought. The hiss came again.
This time it sounded almost despairing.
"Who's there?" asked Douglas. A whisper came. "Are you Sir Topham Hatt's engine?" "Aye, and proud of it."
"Thank goodness."
"Well, I'm Oliver, and I'm with my brake van Toad."
"We're escaping to your railway, but we've run out of coal, and I've no more steam."
"But what you doing?" "Escaping." "From what?" "Scrap."
"We ran at night. Friendly signalmen would pass us from box to box when no trains were about. We got on well till Control heard about a mystery train. Then they tried to hunt us down. What did you do?" "A signalman let us hide on an old quarry branch. Driver, fireman and guard blocked the cutting with rubbish and levered one of the approach rails away. We stayed there for days, with diesels baying and growling like hounds outside."
Douglas shivered. Then he remembered Edward's story about saving Trevor.
"Then it's glad I'll be to help ye."
"Yeah. It'll have to look, though, as if you're ready for scrap and I'm taking you away."
"But we maun work fast."
Their drivers and firemen agreed to help, too. Everyone worked fast.
They took off Oliver's side rods, wrote out transit labels, and chalked scrap everywhere they could. Douglas marshalled Oliver in front of his train.
"No time to turn round. I'll run tender first."
"Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo!" yelled a passing diesel. "A steamer's escaping! Yoo-hoo!" "Take no notice," he counselled.
"Come on." But before they could clear the station, they were stopped.
The foreman's lamp shone on Oliver.
"Aha!" called a foreman. "A Great Western engine and a brake van, too. You can't take these."
"Can we no?" said Douglas's driver. "They're all for us. See for yourself." Douglas's guard showed him the labels and papers.
The foreman looked all over Oliver.
Oliver's crew, hiding in the coach, hardly dared to breathe. "Seems in order," said the foreman grudgingly. "But it's queer." "Sure and it is," began the guard. "But I could tell you queerer." "So could I," interrupted the foreman. "Right away, guard."
"That was a near thing." "We've had worse," replied Oliver.
"I was very frightened then." "Small blame to ye," said Douglas feelingly.
And they forged ahead. It was daylight when their journey ended. "We're home!" cried Douglas.
"They can't catch you noo."
"Shh!"
"Hold your wheesht," said his driver. "Yon's the works. We maun slip in unbeknownst and find a place for Oliver." Douglas tried hard to be quiet, but the night foreman heard them and had to be told their secret. "I know just the place," he said. Yon's an enterprising engine, he thought. I won away here with Donald, but I'd have been feared to do it on my own.
Oliver said goodbye and thank you, and Douglas puffed away. The next day, Douglas told the other engines all about Oliver.
They were all excited about it, and agreed that something must be done for Oliver. I'm feared, said Donald, some murdering diesel may creep in, and him there alone, lacking steam even to whistle for help. You're right, said James. He won't be safe till the Fat Controller knows. Douglas should tell him at once, said Gordon firmly. Is it me speak to the Fat Controller? It's forwarded, think me, and maybe interfering. Well, here he is, said a cheerful voice. Now, what's all this about? Duck broke the awkward silence. Beg pardon, sir, but we do need another engine. I agree, Duck.
Yes, sir.
Ventured Gordon at last. We had hoped for a real engine.
A steam engine, sir. Well,
They, said the Fat Controller gravely, are rare. And unless one escapes, there's little hope. But, sir, burst out Donald, one has. And thanks to Douglas, he's now at our works, announced the Fat Controller. Sir, gasped Douglas, is there anything you don't know? More than you think, he laughed. Oliver's crew told me all you did, Douglas. Oh, sir, you couldn't see a braw wee engine, and him in trouble, and no do a wheel's turn. More than a wheel's turn, I fancy, he went on. And whatever happens elsewhere, steam will still be at work here. We shall be glad to welcome all who want to see and travel behind real engines. This announcement was greeted with cheers. Douglas, I'm pleased with you. Oliver and Toad will soon be ours.
Oliver is just what we need for Duck's branch line. Everyone cheered. Now Oliver and Toad are mended and painted in full Great Western colors. Duck and Oliver are happy on their branch line.
We reopen branches, they boast. They're very proud of this indeed. The others laughed at first and called their branch the Little Western. Duck and Oliver were delighted. And now no one ever thinks of calling it anything else.
And so the Little Western it will always be.